What's up, everybody? Rhinoc was ready to go. Oh, yes, back in a Rogue Trader, he says. Indeed. I took a little nap. Had food, and then I took a little nap. Technically, I had food, cut my stream into bits and pieces, got like 7 of those videos exported to YouTube. Then I took a nap. And I had a nice, delicious hamburger for lunch. We are continuing where we left off, which was freshly arrived at the spaceport on, is it Ricus Minoris is the planet we're on? I think that's the planet we're on. Yeah, Ricus Minoris. Okay, Rhinox says Game Awards in about 45 minutes. Who's winning? I think it'll be between Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2. You know, when Baldur's Gate 3 swept the other Game Awards ceremony, it was so fresh off of Alan Wake 2 that I don't think people had time to process. I think both games are equal of the Game of the Year, you know, for sure. I wish that Phantom Liberty was, eligible because I think that that expansion and the entirety of what they did with Cyberpunk needs to be up there. But it's not. It's just a DLC, so it won't count. So if I had to go with this year's releases, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2 are both solid choices. I will never play Alan Wake 2, but I loved watching people play it, and that music video they did that went out like a couple weeks ago on the band's YouTube channel is freaking awesome. And I love just the creativity that went into that game. But I don't like I don't like horror games at all. I don't do jump scares. I can't handle it. So that was a no-go for me. But just watching it was thrilling. What's up, Bronlock? Good evening. All right. Wrecked Minoris is the name of this place. And I know this place somewhat well because we went through here a few times in beta. So assuming it follows the same progression, we're gonna get Pascal here in a bit, and we'll eventually get Heinrichs by the end of the planet. We'll see how far we go. Oh, there's loot all over the place.
I always keep my options open.
Shotgun, flak chest plate. Oh, hers is better. Ronex says, even if BG3 doesn't win, I'm happy for what Larian has already done with this year and what could mean for the future of CRPGs. I think it shows that there is the chance that there could be a big payout if the company is willing to do all the things that Larian did, which most companies I don't think are going to, it remains to be seen. Basically, Larian Studios built up a reputation over 15 years and said, you know what, we made enough money off of Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. We did well enough with those games and the board games and everything else. We can fund this risky venture, and we'll also do it through early access and everything. And I can't remember. I mean, they sold over 1 million copies just in early access. I can't remember what the number was. I never really dug into it that deep. I remember somebody telling me something like 3 million just in early access, which I don't know if that's true or not. But I know they did over 1 million. Um, Even if they did just 1 million, I mean that's $40 million of funding just from early access, plus whatever they put into the pie beforehand and to license. You know, so we're talking. From what I saw of the, I read the. There was an article with Josh Sawyer from a couple months back where he was talking about if he said if I had the Baldur's Gate 3 budget, to do Pillars of Eternity 3, that would be a cool thing. And the number that was quoted in an article was like 120 million. So let's just assume for a minute that it costs Larian at least 120 million to do what they did. There's not a lot of companies that are at the scale Larian was at who are in a position to put 120 million dollars in. They might be able to put 10 to 15 million into something, but 120 million, that's a big chunk of change to put into something that you don't know that you're going to reap 100% ROI on, because it's a risk. But if it pays off, then Larian has carte blanche for whatever they do next. They could literally make the shittiest game ever and still thrive past that, because they'll have enough fans who just love them as companies now that they'll be over willing to look a lot of stuff. I'm not saying they will. Yeah. 120 million is AAA territory. That's not indie territory. Indie territory is we're gonna spend $6 million. Maybe we'll spend 12 million. We got a team of 30, 40 people. Oh no, they went up to several hundred employees, built a motion capture studio from the ground up. And I don't know if they took on investors for that, or if it was all just privately funded. But as far as I'm aware, Wizards of the Coast didn't put any money into it. Maybe they did. I don't know. But they deserve the accolades for sure. I think that factored into it, Rhinoc, with a certain community. There are a certain subset of people who really do get hung up on the monetization thing. I'm not one of them. I work in game dev, and I know from a data point, it doesn't matter how you monetize your game. People who are fans will buy your game no matter what. But there is a subset of consumers who won't purchase games based on monetization issues. And by making that announcement, they got all the normal people who play games, and they got that other subset when they said, yeah, we're not going to have microtransactions and season passes. We're just launching a game. That's it. Here you go. I'm very interested to see how this game is going to be received. Because it just launched. I know everybody's playing it right now, so I'm really interested to see the critical response. But I think this could be a very pivotal game for Owlcat. I think that Rogue Trader is poised after the success of Baldur's Gate 3 to be the next thing that CRPG fans pivot to. Because this literally is, 2 months after it, 3 months after Baldur's Gate 3, however many, it's been a few months, I think. October to, yeah, it's been 3 months. So to come 3 months after that and say, here's a great deep CRPG. No, it doesn't have all the same cinematics or the voice acting and everything else, but if you're willing to get past that fact, there is a great game laying here. But even I have been I've scratched my head in a few places because the voiceovers are hit and miss. But I would imagine that might be something they flesh out in a future update and do like a definitive edition, where they have more voiceovers. I have no idea. But I know everybody's streaming it today. I saw Co-Carnage is streaming it, Slandered's streaming it. I don't know if Morticimal's streamed it, but he's already put out buku guides on it. I'll start doing my guides tomorrow. Right now, I'm just sinking my teeth in. Like today's video, the stream from earlier was 3 hours. I cut 7 videos out of that, 5 in the Let's Play series and 2 other videos. This will be, I don't know, however long we'll go tonight. And this should give me enough content for the next 2 weeks in terms of Let's Play videos and little like boss fights and snippets. And then I can sort of take a step back and tomorrow just start working on all the guides I need to get out. And then I can spend the next probably 3 days. I'll probably do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday doing nothing but guides. And then I'll start mixing in. We'll do some Dune Wars. We'll do some because like I'm gonna do Eve Online Saturday morning because that's my Saturday morning routine. And I got like Sea of Thieves on Sunday night with my brother. I got World of Warcraft on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights. I still got other stuff going on, but this is like 85% of what I'm doing right now. What's up, Casey Donaldson? Welcome to YouTube. For those of you who might be new tonight, don't forget we are multi-streaming, YouTube and Twitch. So if you hear me talking to people that you might not see in chat, it's because we're doing both things. So the best thing to do is follow along in both places, because it's double the pleasure. Normally stream 5:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central, but because it's launch day, we're streaming outside of that. So December is going to be a big month in terms of workload, and hopefully it pays off. I haven't seen the traffic that I saw from Baldur's Gate 3, but I also spent, 3 years in early access and was, I knew a lot and was primed and ready to go. And I have not been doing that for this game. I also, I only really came into this like 2 months before it was ready to go, and I was very sparingly doing the beta because I was also doing, I was wrapping up Starfield, Cyberpunk, then I did Wasteland 3. So I didn't go hard and heavy on the pre-launch. But now that we're launched, and I got all the live stuff in front of me, it's time to go hard and heavy. We'll see how it pans out at the end of the month. It's all net growth for me, which is always a good thing. I have expectations. Hopefully we meet those expectations. But it's also the end of the year, so people get distracted with holiday stuff. All right.
I always have a backup plan.
It's time to move out. Oh, we're going to have a fight on our hands. All right. Let's just do it.
I'll make an example out of you.
Cross them.
I'm going to put my gunner over here. Put my other gunner here. I need to switch to my laser, my other gun. How do you switch? It's not wanting to switch. Do I have to double click on it? There's an easier solution to this. I'm just going to say no. Ah, you can't change equipment combat. So why can't I switch? Can you not switch in the middle of combat? Oh, you hit X. Oh, I'm a herpy derpy. I'm looking at the X button going, does that mean I need to hit X on the keyboard? Alright.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Alright.
It's as good as done. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Yeah, I'm not going to get them without getting my co-peeps.
Another enemy down.
Nicely done. Alright, you, I want to move up here. And let's zap these dudes. Nice.
Anything is?
Ronick says, does the game tell you how much deflection or dodge bonus you get when you're behind cover? There is a... God, I know there was a... Let me see if it does when you move. I know in the tutorial section, there was an explanation of like full cover is this percent, half cover is this percent. I kind of just skimmed over that. And there are icons. If I remember correctly, oh man, I don't remember what the icons mean, to be honest with you. I was thinking that the skull icons mean, I think it means it's destructible, and the other ones mean it's not. But there's also like versions of it. I don't remember. That's why I need to. That's a tutorial thing that I don't remember. Can I even pull that up right now? Just out of serious curiosity. Tutorial. Cover details. Here it is. Okay, here's to answer your question, Rhinak. By the way, these are the types of videos that I'm going to be working on, because there's going to be a video that's like everything you need to know about cover. So a character hiding behind cover has a chance to avoid enemy range attacks. Okay, here's what it is. Full cover indicated by the skull in the shield is reduction of 60%. Partial cover is 35%. So I was slightly mistaken on that. So the skull means I'm 60% covered, and this like shield thing is 35%. No. That's why I'm streaming, because it's interaction, man. You're all good. Now I popped enough momentum to have some fun. So we're going to use my normal shot first. We're going to pop momentum. We're going to pop, sorry, heroic. What's it called? I forget the name of this ability. Firearm mastery. We're going to pop this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, there's that one.
I will not.
And there's this one. Ah, I missed. One more shot.
Eradicated.
Got him. We'll go ahead and bump that up
As
again.
The Emperor commands, I act.
And we'll pop her other ability. And then we will do shot on the run. Can I get up there enough? I can't, but I can get to here. And get a burst fire off.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Each is a
Dude, the marksman is such a badass class. Well, it's the soldier now, but Jesus, Argenta is just so deadly. But so am I. My guy is super deadly as well. Alright, I think if I get over here,
Follow my lead.
I can charge this dude.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Got one more over here. But I got momentum, so guess what we're about to do?
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Oh, you can't hide from me, little biznudget.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Hi!
It will be done.
Watch out!
Reduced to dust.
Oh, do we still have another? We still have two more in the playing field. Where are they at? Oh, they're over there. Can I shoot that far? No. How close can I get? Not close at all.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh, I got one here too. He not only uses a sword, he also pew-pews. Abelard for the win.
Who if not me?
I missed. Boo.
On it. Be gone.
Alright, that's a win. Skull is full cover, yes, Dream. Hang on, what's
Keep
this?
your wits
Lore
about you.
Imperium.
Success is the only outcome
Written on the
I
side of the
accept.
shuttle in pilot's lowly slang are the words, "Do not touch." My ship. Get your hands off, bitch. I play on easy mode every single time, Dream Wilder. I only care about story. That's the only thing I care about. Subsequent playthroughs are done on harder difficulty.
I will lead us to fortune.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change up my formation. Oh, doggone it.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
All right. Abelard. Oh, she can't get over there. Can my... Nope. Alright, that's good enough. And you, my dear.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Just a minor setback.
Alright, let's get her up. I don't care about cover because I'll be able to take more cover once I
Guided by faith.
get my run and gun.
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I act. Fabricated. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, I got 3 of them. It's good enough.
I'll do it.
Alright, now I need to boogie over here, perhaps.
Let's make some opportunities.
Also burst fire, these
I'll
assholes.
see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Got momentum. We're gonna pop
Here's
that.
my perfect moment.
Missed.
On it.
Again I missed.
You never stood a chance.
One more
I'll
burst
see
shot.
to it personally. Another enemy down.
Better than nothing. Abelard.
My place is at the fore. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
What's up, Stoneweaver? Although I did say this earlier too. I said that if the game started feeling too easy, I would turn the difficulty up, and it feels a lot easier than easy mode on Baldur's Gate 3 was. We'll see, but I like story mode the first time. I don't feel the need to.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Be a masochist. It's gonna prompt some attacks of opportunity. I don't mind, because I'm gonna turn around and blast them.
Deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
That's what you guys get for getting up in my face.
I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Easy mode is not necessarily easy, but it is
As
easier.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I missed again. Is that the smoke? Hang on. Is that the smoke? Is that the reason? It doesn't say anything about it.
I'll do it.
I missed all 3 of those. That's not good. Let's see what happens when I get out of the smoke.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Still missed. That is crazy. I don't... Does she have something on her? Huh.
It's as good as done.
I'm not the enemy.
Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, but guess what? I need to test something, so at least I know it works.
Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
You need to heal yourself, bro.
The healing is much appreciated. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, we still have 1 more on the field. 2 more on the field, I guess. Yeah, it does. It yeah, I don't know in the smoke. I don't know what it was. I was looking for a buff over them that would say they were concealed or something. I'll check the actual, you know, hovering over them next time and see. I can't hit that one. I get
Doubt
this
is
guy
for the
though.
weak.
It will be done. One fewer target.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Whoa! Whoa! I never saw that happen in beta. Holy shit, what is that? So I'm guessing that's what the void degradation is. There's always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. Is that what that's part of, or that's just random rift stuff that's happening? That's not good. A screamer of something.
But of course,
I'm gonna buff myself because that's gonna eat me up. Oh yeah, that's gonna eat my face off. That's not cool, man. He's running away. Oh no!
Whispers. Get
One
ready.
shot. It one shot her.
Emperor,
One hit her.
protect the fallen.
Oh, that is not good. That is so not good.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, it died when he died. So it was tied to him. That's interesting. Still, holy crap. That was so cool. Like that was never in the beta. Like random monsters coming through from the other side. Oh, I'm getting some boots. Better check some of this gear. Oh, I'll take that. I'll happily take those. Sunmover says gonna go watch the VGA Awards. Want to drop by say hi. Alright, thanks man. Have fun. Tear down the door with a sacred
The
loader.
premonition runs true.
Oh, we have a chest we can pick down here.
Ah, damn it. The whispers told me how.
Death World light flak armor. +5 agility.
Over there. We should deal with this.
Duty
Traps.
prevails. I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, I think this is when we get Pascal.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies reap naught.
You do it! Fall back!
Don't fuck with Pascal, man. That's the short answer.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Yeah, when you fall in combat, you get an injury that you can't heal until you get back to your void ship, so you just have to suffer it for a little while. The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that, but he's alive, and you hear the wheezing of a respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it!
I am Rogue Trader of Renfail von Valancius. I mean you no ill will.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Why are you after the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
Well, join up, bro.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Indeed. Let's level you up a little bit, sir. Oh boy. All sorts of options. I need to take that persuasion over on my main next time I get a chance to. Huh. I'm going to take that since he's already got Medicaid. That'll help out a little bit. What are these? A large med kit. Ooh, interesting. Alright, well now we have a skull in our group.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Ooh, a bolter. Can I use that on this character? Nope. What does that count as? It uses bolts. Alright.
Hey,
The future you see could be the whispers of the archenemy. How can you trust your visions, Adira?
I don't think that's the question you wanted to ask. What you wanted to ask was, how can others bring themselves to trust a despicable psyker like me? Face it, sister. Not everybody's as pig-headed as you are.
Little friendly banter. Huh? Missed a piece of loot somewhere. Sorry, gotta go back and find it. It's unacceptable to miss loot. See? Officer archetype. Officer's gonna be the new leader, I think, maybe. So we don't have anybody that can use that yet. Everybody's taking their sweet time to get here.
I always keep my options open.
Sin skin. Well, definitely more than 40. That's a nice piece of armor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that graphic. Oh, he's starting to look pretty good. Pretty tasty. Missing a couple of something.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I'll make an example out of you.
I will take you down.
Did I finish? Oh, the turret's on my side now. Okay, good. Nice, Devon. Alright. I could move up, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let them come to us. I guess we'll have to shoot their guys, though, if they're gonna shoot us from that distance.
Follow my lead. My ears are ringing.
That's why I just wait. Turret's gonna take care of them. Excuse me.
A mere pain won't stop me.
Indeed.
Your aim sucks, Abelard.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Advancing.
I've something. I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Oh shit! It got Abelard in the fire. Ouch.
I know what is to come. I'm not so sure. No can do.
Got a line of sight on the dude. Abelard went down. That's not cool, man. Well, because of the turret, man. All right, on to the streets of the capital. I still can't believe we had a random monster just appear out of nowhere during combat. It's kind of mind-boggling. And it one-shotted me. Like, that was insane. The young man in a planetary guard uniform looks very pale. Lordship, at last! Private Camille Regius at your command. I was in the convoy the governor sent out to meet you. Was ambushed by rebels. I'm the only survivor. I'll show you the way. Why are you so nervous? He grows paler still. Your lordship was left alone. It's been scary waiting for you. How'd you make it out if you're the only one that survived? I just did somehow? Uh-huh. Let's go. I remember him from the beta. Battles are way slower. Dreamwilder, for sure. Some of that's just the nature of the way they've got it.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Movement and attack, you know, there's less that you could do less things during combat, so it naturally goes slow. You could do a lot more in Baldur's Gate 3 because it's 5th edition D&D. So you can, you know, you get your bonus attacks and everything else. Now, I will say, once you get higher up in level, I noticed in beta, once I get up to around level 8, level 10, you start to really get enough ability. You start getting 2 attacks per round, sometimes 3 attacks per round. It starts to go a lot faster, but the flip side of that is they also start throwing harder encounters at you, so it does kind of always stay somewhat around the same.
I always have a
Over
backup
there.
plan.
Oh, I can level up. Let's exit 45, agility at 40. Let's go to 50 on ballistics. Ooh. Oh, I'm taking dash because that's way too good to get out of trouble. I might go with Taunting Scream. Ooh, that's nice. We'll do more intelligence. No, I'll take dash as well. All right, we've leveled up.
Operation successful.
We should deal with this.
I have a nose for profit and the taste for adventure. That's how it's done.
No, there's no way to get down there, was there?
Is there money to be made?
Nope, nope, nope. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Where are you going? Don't go running off into the midst of nowhere. Crazy guys.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Show them no mercy.
Got guys down there, guys up ahead, guys to the right. Alright, let's go and place my guy over here. Heimdall, get you up. Abelard, whatever his name is. Pascal. You're up front. Argenta. Indira. Back here.
A tactically sound approach. Reduced to dust.
Guided by faith. Cast your eye there. I'll do it. Strike is a prayer.
Alright, got those two.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Let's run and gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Got a couple more, very nice. Alright, now I can trigger.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, it is unacceptable. You're missing. 3 times in a row you've missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
At least I got one of them. Fire sucks, man. Alright.
The Omniscient.
God, Pascal's axe is so amazing. That's cool.
What is this foreboding?
Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Pain cleanses the body. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Are those from? Oh, they're not wanting to come up. That's interesting.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request approved. High momentum.
Oh, there's no way I'm getting up there with my momentum. With her either.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
My
See what
place is at the
Abelard can
fore.
do. Oh, you know what though? He needs to. Yeah, whatever. We'll put up with it. Hold that thought. How do I disarm that if I can't click on it? Can he not disarm it because he doesn't have the skill maybe?
The machine gun grants me insight.
Oh no, he was able to do it. Alright.
There is movement in the Empyrean. That is not my destiny.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Let's see if I can get them all with this. Oh no, that's as far as I can go. Alright, well.
A tactically sound approach.
Not a good look, Abelard.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ugh. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Man, we are faring miserably against these rebel troopers down there. Gonna end up dragging us into another encounter if we're not careful.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
The scriptural prognosis
asshole.
Cover me. Was farewell.
Finally. Got one of them down at least. Let's get up close and personal, Abelard.
It will be done. Reduce the dust.
The soldier looks around a little dazed. How is this possible? Updating data catalog. The phenomenon is depressing. Alright. How curious. This is the second squad under your lead that ended up in a rebel ambush. Anything to say in your defense? Size up the private. In your former life, your ability to tell a soldier from a rat often meant the difference between life and death. This private is a poor actor, and you know he is not trying to trick you. So in beta, he definitely tried to trick me. It's telling me here that that's not the case. Alright. Bandage him up. We'll see if that pans out to be true or not, or if he deceived me. Alright, that's a quick save.
Would you look at that?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Duty prevails.
I always keep my options open. You will
Oh
beg for
shit! We
mercy,
ran
but I
right
will
into a
grant
big
none.
group of
Your
combat over
emperor
here.
won't save you.
Oh wow! All right, this is gonna be entertaining. I want to have Abelard hang back a bit if he can. Because I'm going to want to use some AoEs at first.
On it.
I'll
see
burn
to
it now.
Personally. Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
Worth it. Fire sucks, man. Good thing is...
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved. Button execution.
Pascal is a badass.
Guided by faith. Eradicated. Power resides in the will of the righteous. That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it.
Missed. God, it's such a low percentage to hit them. It's all 46%.
As the
Probably because of the
Emperor
close
commands, I
proximity.
act.
But I don't want to get shot again with fire.
Each strike is a prayer. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Anything else? Be gone!
High momentum.
Oh shit, I had momentum and I didn't even pay attention.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
I'll make it happen.
Stop it!
Reading damage to Oak. Running binary.
Oh, heretical follower mesh vest. It does help in dialogue, yes.
Let us not dawdle.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I always have a backup plan. Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
I refuse. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
This is a big fight. This is where the guns are. I just remembered this. God, she needs a line of sight is what she needs.
On it.
There are a lot of bad guys on the field.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. My vow is to...
Abelard, I think I'm gonna send you up here, bro.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. I'm not interested.
That is not the Emperor's will. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
How did you miss?
High momentum.
Farewell.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I'll make it happen.
Suffering is part of the trial.
It's a big
Why
fight,
did I
man.
not foresee this?
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
All right, Pascal.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
God, his weapon is just amazing.
Indeed. One fewer target.
So they can't trigger it, but I can.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Shot my own friend.
Will do.
Has to be. Oh, hang on. Let's do it.
If only you knew what awaits.
All right.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Just a minor setback.
Thanks for coming in close, buddy.
High momentum.
Can I disarm this? Where's the trigger? Screw it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Who do you have line of sight to? Oh, that guy up top.
Each strike is a prayer.
Oh wow, okay. Got him. Oh, it's not gonna do me any good to use my heroic right now. Save it for Abelard. He's about to go balls out with these guys. There's one more back here. I don't know if he's gonna come to us or not. Yeah, he is. We'll just wait for him. Oh, there was this guy. I forgot about that guy. Bye bye, Private. It was nice to know you.
Who, if not me?
What's up, Steven? Good evening as well.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. I've suffered worse.
Alright, we're gonna
Follow my lead.
take care of this guy first.
Victory is imminent.
Then we're gonna toggle during
We'll
breach.
rule the stars themselves. A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. Indeed.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
It's just down to this last
My
guy.
place is at the fore.
Welcome Kurt Ellis to YouTube. Those of you who are watching live, don't forget we're multi-streaming in 2 different places, YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in whatever place suits your fashion. The day-to-day happens on YouTube. I stream daily from 5:30 a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. On launch days like this, however, though, we're playing out of schedule because it's launch day. Steven says, watch the VOD from this afternoon stream. Had to come watch the live stream. Nice.
Yes?
This is the big gun. Let's just examine it and destroy it. All right.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Some goods here.
See? Right there.
Is there money to be made?
I better myself through my service.
Alright, I thought I saw some dudes over here. Yep, there's definitely some guys down there.
Keep your wits about you.
Dream Wilder says, what is it most of loot you're collecting for? So there's two types of loot. There is the loot that goes into your inventory. So things that you can equip. That's actually better than the one I've got for sure. Looks ridiculous. Who's got the next highest logic bonus? 30, 40, 30, 55. Let's give it to him. Sniper rifle. I think so. Let's equip one of these grenades too. Hang on, I have an answer to that question. Give me a second here because I got sidetracked with new loot. Sniper gloves. Oh, well I just equipped something with Deadeye shot, so guess what? Yay for me. Alright, so there's two types of loot. One is the type of stuff that you can equip. But you'll also notice that it is stacking. Like there's 14 swords in that stack, 14 in this stack, 30 pieces of armor in that stack. There's also another element to this game called cargo. So there's different types of cargo. There's fuel, melee weaponry, armor kit, ship components, etc., etc., etc. Now, if this plays like beta plays, when you meet merchants in the game, you don't use currency to buy the things that they have. Instead, there's something called profit ranking. I think is what it's called. I think it's profit ranking. And then there's your reputation. So essentially, every item, that item will sell tiers of items. That merchant, excuse me, the merchant will sell tiers of items. So tier 1 will be like reputation level 1 with that merchant faction. Then there's the profit factor, which is your reputation as a rogue trader. So the items that are for tier 1 require you to have enough faction to buy his tier 1 things, but they also have a profit ranking associated with them. So your reputation as a rogue trader in the galaxy has to be high enough to buy certain items as well. And in order to get higher reputations with individual merchants, you trade cargo in exchange for faction bumps. So you basically sell your goods to that faction to get an increase in reputation, and then you can buy different ranks of their gear. So how does cargo work? Well, that's the other half of what you're seeing me loot. There's the cargo component, which goes directly here. So a lot of those items, when we open it up, if I get another inventory window, I'll show you really quick, because there's two different boxes that pop up. One, and you can tell it, do I want to send it to my inventory or do I want to send it to my cargo? And the default is it's going to send all the cargo stuff to cargo and then all of this stuff to my inventory. Now, if I start accumulating 30 stacks of body gloves, I don't need those, so I can throw these in this. And if I can find it, might be armor kit. So it's at 20% capacity. If I throw these in here, is that going to increase that? Yeah, now it's at 100%. So, and there's two different boxes of it now. There's multiple boxes now of armor kit. So now there's three different stacks at 100% and a fourth stack that's at 20%. So I just shifted all of that over into cargo. So I could take all these things and drag them down into cargo, and it's going to adjust the values of the cargo types that I have, right? So then this just allows me to accumulate tons of gear. And the only ones you want to pay attention to are like these well-maintained, so on and so forth. Those are ones you might want to use for a little while, and the rest of it you just throw in here. I am holding out of that cloak though, because I'll use that later. And then you can look at the cargo list. These are the types of things that you loot that go in here as cargo. These are a lot of the things you've been seeing show up when I loot things. This is what the cargo looks like as you're looting it. So hopefully that answers your question, Dreamwilder. It's a good question. Let's see if I can find anything to loot down here real quick.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I don't think there's anything else over here to loot. If I go the other direction, we're going to get into combat, but we'll see it in a minute when I go to loot bodies from the combat. It'll pop up.
I always have a backup plan.
By the way, I should totally timestamp that. Pull that out as a little quick tip video. 129. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll make an example out of you.
You'll see it in action here in a minute when I go to loot.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Anything else? Be gone.
Oh, I got all 4 of them with one shot.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. O you, my emperor, doubt is for the weak.
Alright, so now we'll go loot this stuff and you'll see what I mean. So I go loot this chest. It says to cargo up here, and the other side it says to inventory. So that's how those two systems work. So right now, all of the things that are in this are going straight to cargo. So I can just loot, and it says your trophies were packed as cargo. Boom, you're done. Now this guy's going to have stuff that goes to my inventory because it's equipable stuff, so it moves it into your inventory.
My success is an irrefutable
I
certainty.
always keep my options open.
Alright, let's put us downstairs. Next to some doors.
We should deal with this.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Profitable learning experiences. I
Is
like
there money
that.
to be made? Just as I planned. This could be an opportunity. Success is the only outcome I accept.
A little bit of a puzzle to undo all these traps. Oh, you stupid. Okay, at least she didn't trigger him.
Always keep your eye on the price. I always get the job done. I'll learn from this mistake. That's how it's done. Just as I planned.
So what's at the center of all this? I hope I got something
I
worthwhile.
always get the job done.
Lore Imperium.
That's how it's done. Keep your wits about you.
Oh, whoa. Something just happened. On his journey across a world caught in the throes of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. Alright, let's run a cursory glance over the room, assess the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance, dressed in shabby clothes of abject rabble, speaking in coarse voices with repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in frozen circles, their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space, but against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Oh, I'm going to try for the lore roll. Survey the peculiar structure with great attention. Succeeded. The enormous mounted lens was undoubtedly imbued with the power of the archenemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anything or anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Let's peer into the darkness enveloping the room. Succeeded. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable content had not escaped the Lord Commander's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics in Reich and Menoris. Now we're going to patiently observe. As if commanded by some grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and, in a single movement, parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. That doesn't look good. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second passed before rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. "Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn," bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the palace. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and ... blew up the fuel barrels. Oh, this leads to an encounter.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Did he just run up there all by himself? Oh, that is not good. Everybody else is like, way back here. Oh no. Alright, well.
I won't compromise my principles.
That's as good a place as any for him, isn't it? to level her up. I want to move her up. Let's move her up and see if I can get line of sight on
this
anybody.
battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nothing like blowing stuff up, man.
I'll do it.
See if I can get over here.
Guided by faith.
Let's do it again.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Big bada boom. All right. Well, there's nothing close to where I am, so I mean...
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, I can shoot the thing? Let's shoot the thing.
I'll see to it personally.
Did I hit the thing?
Who if not me?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get close enough to do anything. Alright, screw it. I kind of wasted that, though.
It's as good as done.
I know what is to come.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. What? You attack!
No, he got him. Nice job, Bubblard. We just sacrificed somebody. Oh no, he summoned void creatures. That's not good. Blue horrors on the field. Time to panic? I don't know. That's certainly not something that I want to meet.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I did quite a bit of damage to him. I'm good. All right, let's pop a momentum buff. Yeah, I'll burn it.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak.
Missed. Again missed? He's got 65% chance.
Each strike is a prayer. Eradicated.
Oh no, oh no. Where are they going? Nowhere good.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, that one's toast. They roll forward, man. Not cool. Xenomorphs that... Oh, that guy ran right through the steam and died. Haha, cool. Oh, did it bug out on its turn though? I think the game just bugged out. Check that out. It's not moving to the next person's turn. No. Oh, there it goes. Finally. Woo.
What is this foreboding? Stop mocking me.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Ran right through the steam. We almost all ran right through the steam. I forgot about the steam. Shit. That means I gotta run all the way down here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Might as well just go right up here.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Can I fall back now?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh.
You know, I forgot about this thing. I need to destroy that. Oh, it's already down though. Screw it. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
I'm ready for whatever comes. On it. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Oh no! No. We'll use Psychic Shriek.
But of course, Renfail.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's a big chaos spawn. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not good.
A tactically sound approach.
That is not good.
No matter the cost. It will be done.
Man, is that related to the leader?
Victory is imminent.
We're so screwed.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Oh, we are so screwed.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless. Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. I will endure.
Surely I'll have a shot at
Taking
him from
calculated
here.
risk is in my second nature.
Need to reload.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh Literally, I don't have enough left. Oops, wrong button. This is not good. Hit that with
Anything else?
Chaos Spawn. Expose weakness. Psychic
On it.
Shriek. Dude,
Advancing.
Pascal, buddy.
Running binary. Regenerate you, machine spirit. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all,
Okay.
comprehends all.
I missed.
It will be done.
Doubt is for the weak.
Excuse me. Can't believe she missed.
On it. You never stood a chance. Who if not me? Let's make some opportunities.
Request a mandatory ocular augmentation.
Woo! That was intense. I wonder what that encounter is called. Your eye is drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered on the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodore von Valancius's desk. By the Imperium's saints, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that study in her was, whatever that thing in her study was, it was made with the same material as this junk. What? What? Slander! First those minions of the arch enemy, and this will not be tolerated. Alright, so they want to know what this metal is, or what this glass is. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodore's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. Argenta recoils, but the next moment her eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of embedding the archenemy. Alright, I don't personally, as my character isn't a religious type like they are, so... Say nothing. Well, that probably counted as a big bad boss fight.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
So we need to do all the loot that we normally do. Where's the leader's body? Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. Anything special? Heavy leather armor. That's new. Ooh. A dangerous enemy, Renfail von Valancius, foiled his plans. The duty is upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where Twilight failed. We got some boots, too. Warmonger boots. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more attacks with a single attack, the attack doesn't spell the wearer's MP. Dude, that's going to be for Abelard. Hell yeah. What else we get? Well, I'm going to have to timestamp that for a big bad boss fight of some type.
I always have a backup plan.
The Whispers told me a secret.
Never doubt me.
Aurora's Sermon.
Operation successful.
Woo. Abelard, let's have you wear those boots. Idira, put on the cloak. What's up, Matthew?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The machine gun grants me insight. My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Just as I planned.
You managed to decipher the technical litany. Is there any other things in here? There is.
Is there money to be made?
What's up, Black Wolf?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. Operation
Always keep your eye on the
successful.
prize.
Huh. Let's see here. Let's open this door.
Let us not dawdle.
Return to the upper Okay, so these are all taking me back up to the upper path. No, that one takes me to the sewers. Upper way. Sewers.
I always keep my options open.
I is doing good. Well, this put me somewhere completely different. So we're gonna quick save here. I'm gonna go take a few minute break. I need to get some oatmeal. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Should be good to continue now. We are down in the sewers.
Do you see that?
Do I see what?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always get the job done.
Oh, the barrier between the worlds has grown so thin here that you can feel a breeze coming through from the other side.
You're always praying, Cog. Don't you ever bore yourself? Do you even know what fun is? What about jokes, huh?
The concept of humor has been detected in the catalog. Demonstration. An ignorant layperson, a low-status candidate for servitorization, and a blasphemous augment thief walk into a bar, deprived of the Omnicized blessing.
Apparently he doesn't know how to tell a good joke. Dun, 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 dun. What's down
I
here?
always have a backup plan.
Pay attention.
What's that?
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Is there anything really down here that I can tell?
The Whispers told me a secret.
More warp.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Oh! 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 Whoa! No! Not cool, man! At least Abelard was like... I guess that was my guy that was right up in the face of it. Here we go. The Herald of Zinch.
At your beck and call.
This thing has... Oh man, this is going to be a brutal fight.
Indeed.
Oh, that's not good. It just converted a bunch of dudes into soldiers, it looks like. Oh, and then it ran. Holy shit, it ran. Where did it go? That is not good. Oh, it's right here. Crap. Can't do anything at the moment because I'm surrounded by bad dudes. So... we're gonna use my dash ability.
I refuse. I'll make it happen. I'll see.
Let's
to
focus
it
on the Herald.
personally.
I mean, there's really...
It's as good as done.
this is not good.
On it.
Strike is a prayer.
Oh, it totally like. Oh, what's it doing now? It like teleported out. It's like down below or something. Oh, there's stairs. Or something. Like oh, there's stuff up here too. Oh man. Well, that's not good.
Activate calculus fury algorithm.
All right.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Will do.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Anything else?
My place is at the fort. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust!
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
The Herald of Zinch.
Cover me. Not this Scryer's draw.
She's not gonna be able to see line of sight on him from here. That's unfortunate. All right.
Forth on Valencius! Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Really, it's parrying every single blow. And then it just teleported away. Thumb bitch.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I wonder what the echoey stuff is. Is that from like the void shift that's happening right now?
Just a minor setback.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Running binaric override.
I know what is to come. Was that you? Or...
God, we got more guys spawning.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed.
Too bad he doesn't have any grenades equipped. It's too far away for me to do anything about, isn't it?
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it personally.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. My vow is to serve.
Of course he misses.
What is this foreboding? Will do. What an unfortunate thing.
Sorry guys, little friendly fire.
Follow my lead.
I can't get to that anytime soon. Poor Pascal down on the count.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
AI is certainly a little buggy in this fight.
At your beck and call.
Shoot the good guys. That's beautiful, buddy.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I won't stand for it. You should feel honored to witness this. Who, if not me?
Gosh darn it, the thing keeps moving around on me. I just spent my heroic. Oh no, and it converted these guys. Alright, well it doesn't really matter, so.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Where's it at? It's up there. Alright. Yeah, that's too far away for me to do anything about.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. You never stood a chance.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
It's almost down. There's no way Pascal's getting anywhere near it, so I'm gonna just hold off on these two.
Victory is imminent.
Ha ha ha! Alright. No, wrong thing to do.
I'll see to it personally. Another enemy down.
Well, that worked. So, at the very least, that worked. That was
Is there money
terrifying.
to be made?
That was called the Herald of something. Herald of... I'm gonna timestamp that. Herald of Tzinch ambush. That finished at 2:28.
Keep your wits about you.
Ooh, a pendant. That's like a marksman pendant. Can anybody use the heavy leather? Nope. I guess those really don't go anywhere per se.
Cast your eye.
Oh, stop.
Duty prevails.
What is down here that we're...
I always keep my options open.
See? Right
Aha!
there.
There had to have been a reason for that trap being down there. Blessed Cape increases melee attack against demon enemies. Ooh. Abelard, my buddy, old pal. Would you like a cloak? So I think that was everything that was down here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So the sewer. don't think it matters which
All
path I take
left
to
of
the upper
dust.
ways. Alright, from here, I missed a chest up here. Can we not get to it? Hang on, there's one right here. It totally shows one right here, but I don't know what it is. Ah!
Let us not dawdle.
It's down here.
It's nothing. Stop it!
Oh, it's Steam. Steam is doing damage to him. Trying to hold out because I think I can visit the
Keep your
void ship
wits
soon,
about
so I
you.
don't think I have to worry about all the wounds I've accumulated.
This Explorer tool is blessed with multifunctionality.
That's how it's done.
I think this leads us to the next. I do want to level up before we go, though. I'll take rapid reload. Corrals. Defensive maneuvers. Yes. I like giving him more tanky stuff so he can get up in the middle of things. Oh, yes, please. Also taking rapid reload. Hmm. Alright, that gives me a nice chunk of bonuses. Alright, let's move on up. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddled together in fear. The elder family members are doing what they can to calm the young. Several armed insurgents are watching the hostages, but the watchers themselves looking around nervously. Come to your senses, Harold. Look at what you're doing to your own people. Take pity on us. Let us go. Can't you see I'm trying to save you? The man clutches his weapon tightly. Only Aurora can help us. Why can't you understand that? Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you and what do you want? What are you trying to save them from and who is behind all this? At Aurora's behest, the final dawn is coming, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. Huh. Oh my god. Pascal's insult. He says, layperson, cognition is not your primary function. Oh man, what a great way to call somebody an idiot. Alright. All these people your family. I hope them see. No, no. What are you doing to these unfortunates? I'm the chief. My old name is meaningless now. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Harold, spare us. Spare your children. I'm gonna go with logic. You've been torturing your own family in order to save them? You've been blinding them so they could see the truth? I succeeded. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. He's obstinate, but you see that the confidence in his voice has diminished. Let's go for persuasion. Aurora, whoever that is, has exploited your naivete. Can't you see that you're causing nothing but suffering? Nice, I succeeded at that too. All I wanted was to save He drops his weapon and covers his face with his hands in desperation. You hear several short sobs. There's still a way to set things right. Your family will go and so may you, but make sure I not ever see you again. No. Yeah, we'll go for that. I want the iconoclast. The hostages begin to leave and soon the group disappears around one of the bends. The old man looks away from them and walks in the opposite direction, his shoulders shaking with sobs every now and again. Shouldn't have been a douche. When you're a douche, you get stuck in the douche canoe. And bad things happen to people.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I better myself through my service.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always keep my options open.
Oh, hold up.
Let us not dawdle.
Passed up some loot.
Over there.
Nothing escapes my sight. Never doubt me. Cast your eye there. Duty prevails. I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
At least you get experience for demolitions, man.
The Emperor favors me today.
Something I missed from like the Baldur's Gate 2 and stuff was like getting
Duty
all your
prevails.
disarm traps and find traps and all that good stuff. Getting XP for all those. Oh, they didn't even have that option to go to the command center from here in live. In beta, you could go in either one.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, we've made it to the command center. Alright, there's the governor. Faisal Rakabi Abedin of Coronis, governor of this star system. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. Man's gaze falls on Abelard. Where's Syrian? Abelard nods back. Governor Medina. Huh, I'm not seeing the convoy I sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to escort you? It was ambushed. There were no survivors except Private Camille Regius. I must commend his extraordinary loyalty and perseverance. Only one good soldier to whole convoy? Pathetic. Head to the barracks, Private, and await new orders. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there is a question I must ask. I have received no word of Lady Theodora's demise. How is it you are now the Rogue Trader? Our ship was attacked, Theodora was killed, and I claimed my inheritance. That's all you need to know. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences. I'm going to go with the commerce option. I need a fresh crew. Of course, your lordship. You'll be compensated for any losses, and I'll see to it personally that the ship's hold are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. Excellent. The rogue trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine obedient servants. However, I'm certain for me we won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency. Alright. Have you seen Heinrichs? I have. He's left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. Okay. The weapon the insurgents were using to shut down shuttles has been destroyed. Nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master Von Kallax, you should go to the Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, Pascal says, I, Majos Hanuman, am officially initiating my participation in the operation. Okay, I can do that. Governor Beta says, I object. We've lost many eminent tech priests. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. Oh, Medina and Pascal glare at each other. This Magus is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know that he arrived separately from you, and I bet my life that no... The governor's voice dies down in the low growl of a drilling mechanandrite. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medina clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly. So this is the negotiation technique you've resorted to. You think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. I am heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Majos. Alright. Happy to help you. Thank you for cooperation, your lordship. As compensation, I officially undertake to accompany you into the Reichert system in the role of bodyguard to protect you at all costs. But only within the limits of the Reichert system. What's so special about the Cenobium and the Relic? Okay, so he's worried about a cataclysmic event that could render the world uninhabitable. Okay. Tell me more about the monastery. Alright. According to the reports, lodges Abel Houneman set up for the hallowed Cenobium before was stormed. Perhaps you're... Okay, but he's not the same dude. My name is Pascal, not Abel. Where can I get more information? Alright, we have cogitators. Okay. We can do that. Want to investigate. Okay, Alright, talk to the tech priest. This is the first trade guy. Alright, perfect. Permission to transfer information granted. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on part of the governor. Troops must be sent to the Cenobium without delay. You are the head of a rogue trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence. I'll discuss it. Tech priest says you haven't been doing enough. Okay, well I guess that's all I can do. Now I can... check out my profit factor and faction here. Let's go ahead and bump up some reputation. So that only gave me 100. Okay. Oh, it shows you how much you earned now. Yeah, why not? That's a nice piece of armor. No, go to her inventory. That's way better. Cool. Okay. Alright, now I'm supposed to go over and talk to this machine. Alright, it's basically hacked together. Force access. Pascal leans forward. Appeal to the machine to open label. Well, just Abel's personal archives. All right, let's check out. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it shackled in stasis. I surmise potential influence on the stasis of the secret design. The revelation granted by the omnicide to Logis Abel in the course of his dead meditation is recorded verbatim. Okay. I believe I know the intended recipient. It was me. Omnicide, grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. Said satellites are named Magos Marif and Zarif the Keen, two great champions of faith. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction. First of this ship arrived 2 cycles ago, early in the winter, and then a month ago. Mention of someone named Aurora 2 cycles ago. What is the nature of their activity during Reichidphilia? Okay, recent observations. Our ship showing up in space. Oh, there was a message sent out to the surface of Reichid Minoris and another one to Reichidphilia. Both transmissions signed Brother Twilight. Couldn't be encrypted. Okay. Well, I think that's all I can find out here at this time.
I always have a backup plan.
If I'm not mistaken, this is going to let us go back to the ship. Yeah, which means we can heal all of our wounds. Good times, man. Fox Francis Visa says, permission to report, Lord Captain. I've received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors of the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious. The servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change sign rituals, or sometimes downright freeze. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper of the ship being cursed or possessed. Don't start, old man. These things have happened for years. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Things are only going to get worse from here. Technomats inspected the servitors included they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnicide, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestation of the machine's spirit's wills. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's tasks considerably more difficult, and the high factotum Janus Danik would like to know how he should deal with the defective property. Waiting your audience on the bridge. So technically we go to the bridge here and deal with this while we're up on the ship. Where's he at, I wonder? Huh. Oh, you can use your fellowship to bolster the morale of your crew. Oh, it's the high factotum. Alright, what about the problem with the servitors? Had it been a technical fault, I would have decided the fate of the servitors was necessary to notify you. If you wish to observe their unusual behavior before you decide your fate, this can be arranged. Yep, let's do it. Yes, Pascal shall come with me. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they had assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, standing in a long spiraling line and facing the center of the strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold, their bodies jerked into motion all as one, as if obeying a command, and turned to face him. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units reached for their weapons, but when the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath. His lordship, Renfail von Valancius, took several steps towards the servitors. Immediately, each and every one of them stepped towards the Lord Captain in perfect unison, mimicking his movements with frightening precision. Not sensing any threat from them, the Rogue Trader approached with confidence to examine them. As High Factotum, it was I who prompted the entire inspection. This was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly, with bulging veins pulsating under their copper collars. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had wakened within their bodies. After a moment, the technomat added the servitors used to function properly, and no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. Lord Captain stepped away. Engineer Prime, study them, please. There was no waste in Pascal's actions. With mesmerizing diligence, he inspected each single unit in his path. Okay. Huh. Give me a report. Despite their abnormal behavior, they were still carrying out tasks. Let's go ahead and go Iconoclast. Dispose of the servitors so their human souls could be released from torment. That's a cool little story mission. And that is the 3-hour mark, everybody, so I'm going to call it here. Tomorrow is Saturday, so you can expect lots of streaming tomorrow. Lots of streaming. It's going to be the best streaming you've ever seen. I have the best. You'll know. 5:30 a.m. I should be live first thing in the morning. More Rogue Trader. Stay tuned, everybody. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out tonight. I gotta go start cutting and editing all this stuff out of this stream tonight. See you next time, everybody. Stay safe.